big battles would happen, and you'll get heroes based on the number of kills you can get. I think I'm gonna try relogging one last time here because this map is just not done. But yeah, Golem's definitely a game.
You're on a timer, my friend. Mongoloose will be your replacement.
No.
So you better hope it works out pretty quick here.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the Boneyard. Let's talk a little bit about how the Boneyard works. We'll see if we can get Mongoose in here. The Boneyard is actually it's originally a 2v2 map.
Yeah.
But there's 4 different spawns, so like 2 people spawn at every corner of the map.
Oh.
And so 4v4 can work great too because you have 2 corners versus 2 corners. Well, let's see if we can get a game.
Yeah, you can go for it and
started.
start.
Yeah. See if we'll just say.
I'm gonna make a game though, so while your game is playing, mine is downloading. So the next one.
Sounds like a good plan.
I'll be ready to go.
Sounds like a good plan. So right now the teams are gonna be myself, Wingblade, Cap'n, and Iotix versus Mongoloose, Reese, or I think that's Reese. I don't remember how to pronounce that. Ender and Apologician X.
Ooh.
That's kind of like Player X or. I don't know. If you add X to any of your name, does it make you more of like a super person?
I think you have to include at least 5 X's.
At least 5. Oh, and like 2 before and 3 after.
Yeah,
like
and
XX Sniper, XXX.
And all the letters have to be represented by a number. So if you're typing an L, you should have a 1, the number 1 there. That's to make yourself as awesome as possible. That's
if you're playing Battle.net Ladder or our arcade games or 4 vs 4s, whatever it is, you want to get better. Put in more X's or more numbers in your name. Similar to how if you have a car.
Yeah.
And like there's 2 ways to get better.
You paint it a number of different colors and you put flames on it. Yeah,
you put a stripe and you put Windows stickers on, the Tech 9 stickers.
The thing on the back that makes it go faster. What is that called? A spoiler?
Yes, you put a spoiler on the back and you put a racing stripe down the line and all of a sudden your car gets 30 more horsepower from the stripe, right?
An underglow.
Yeah.
Those are cool. Get shiny headlights. Those
and these are all like low-cost ways to make your car go faster or make people think it's a fast car.
Yep.
Just like adding in X's or numbers to your name will make people think you're a better player.
Imagine how intimidating that is. If you're queuing up a ladder game and all of a sudden you see a guy with 6 X's and all of the letters in his name are represented by numbers.
That's gotta be scary.
It's intimidating.
Yeah.
I know when I start games like that, I know the guy is not messing around. And I make sure to scout every inch of that map.
You also know he's got some creative spelling skills, so he's probably a Scrabble champion.
He probably is, which helps in StarCraft 2 quite a bit.
It does. It does. I mean, I struggle in StarCraft 2 when I'm trying to say I want to build a unit, but I forget what the unit's called and how to spell it.
Yes.
So like I want to build one of the Protoss guys with the swords on his arms. So I know it comes from the gateway building.
Yeah.
So I go to my gateway, I scroll my mouse over all the units I could possibly build there.
Yeah,
I can't remember which one is the guy with the swords with the
arms. Like the Z and the S, they come. They're pretty close. They're pretty similar looking.
They are.
The Z and the S.
Well, like Stalker has an S too.
Right, and if you're trying to build like the thing with the sword arms, then you get a thing that just is really like is a spellcaster and shoots like a flashlight at people.
Yeah,
that's not what you wanted.
That's no good.
Being a Scrabble champion is very important to be good in StarCraft 2. And we're finally in the 4v4.
Indeed we are. Let's see how this goes. So I'm here. Who's my wingmate over here? My wingmate is Cap'n. Cap'n is my wingmate, and then I have another on the other corner. We got Wingblade. And who's up here? We have Mr. Iotix.
Iotix.
Indeed, not a bad team here. We got was it 3 Protosses? Wow.
Not bad. And by the way, if you're on the other team and you're listening to the stream, I know who you are. You better mute it right now. I'm giving you a chance to do that.
Oh, it's all right. It'll be like a spy. They have like a spy in our midst. I can give them fake information.
Yes.
I can say the opposite.
So, Nicholas, why are you proxying 7 gateways on the other side of the map?
It's part of a feeding strategy.
Oh.
So if I proxy 7 gateways and the rest of my team all gives me money, then all of a sudden I just get a whole lot of zealots and I kill them all.
Ingenious.
We were talking about the guys with the swords on their arms early on, right? That's sounds like a pretty good plan to me.
All right, I'm about to tell you another 6 strat. I know you said that I should stop saying my amazing strats on air.
Yes, I did.
Because people are going to start doing them, and then they don't become unique anymore. But tell me what you think about this. 2v2.
Yes.
You play Zerg, your opponent plays Terran. Have your Terran opponent leave the game as soon as the game starts. Thoughts? Give me your thoughts.
I like it.
Why?
Because you just get a really fast 6-pull.
Yep.
And then you just win, right?
And then you get mules from your Terran opponent, and you can make a bazillion lings and you win the game.
I like it.
GG.
I like it.
Though,
So-
I don't know why people don't do that more.
I mean, since I'm not Zerg, and I would have a hard time convincing my entire team to leave.
I mean, would that work in 4v4 theoretically? If one was
Sure,
Zerg
everyone
and the other
left, and
three,
you just, at the
the
very
other
start
three
of
were
the game,
Terran.
the very start of the game, you just build a spawning pool.
Yes.
And then he followed that up with a bunch of proxy barracks.
Yes.
Like, didn't even get a queen or anything, just a bunch of Zergins and a bunch of proxy barracks.
I like it.
The Zergins come out really fast.
I like it. Seems like it's a strat. So what are you doing here?
I am struggling with this set. I'm being cannon rush is what I'm doing.
No.
They're coming for me, man.
Uh-oh. You better pull those probes.
Man, I can't even.
Pull more than that, man. I should cannon rush you when we 1v1. You're handling this
You
pretty
should.
pretty terribly. Oh, it's only a pylon. I thought it was a cannon.
This one is a cannon.
Oh, you don't even have full surface area on those. Come on. You're gonna lose a lot of probes here. Oh, your Zealot's about to get out.
It'll be fine.
This is a disaster. Yeah, I think
No, it's not a disaster. We're
you should
okay.
target the probe with one of your probes. Oh, he got surrounded. Nice. Taking the probe down. You're fine.
Yeah, I just need to get some money.
Not a bad start to this 4v4.
Not a bad start. I lost maybe like 5 probes, I think, but I think that's not at all a problem to just 5 probes.
Oh, the cannon.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, bro.
Oh, is that? Oh, those are your allies.
Yeah, see?
Wow,
See,
your allies
this,
are coming to help you.
This is why you play 4v4, to have friends.
See, when I play 4v4, my allies don't do that.
Well, you know your problem is.
I don't have enough X's in my name.
Exactly. If you have more X's, then all of a sudden your allies are like, well, this guy's probably the best player on our team.
Yeah.
And so we can't let him die.
We should
right?
talk about the brilliance of the letter X, though. Considering we
should.
both have it as a second.
Wow, look at
Oh,
that.
no. Maybe target the pylon? Oh, can you hit it from the high ground with the stalker?
You could.
Oh, that's
So-
what he's doing. I'm like, can you do it? When he's like doing it right in front of me.
We'll just let the Zell die.
Not my smartest moment.
Yeah. It's all good. Stalkers are pretty good. So
Yeah.
I'm going to get, what was it? We saw TT1 made a
Phoenixes?
bunch of, should I go Phoenixes or Void Rays? I feel like
Oh.
Void Rays might just be
You only
good.
have one base, man. Unless you have
okay.
your opponents feed you. Say,
I could
everyone
just-
give me money and build 2 Stargates and go double Stargate Void Ray.
I don't know. I don't like to rely on handouts, though.
They're your team. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's like so in like World War II, right? Like,
Right?
Like United States, France, and England were a team, but like
Yeah, so they would lend each other stuff
they
if
did
they need
sometimes, but they didn't base their whole plan. Like France is like, well, let's base our entire defense on the fact that like we'll just mooch a bunch of money from other people. No, it's like if they really needed it, then
Well,
they took
okay,
it, right?
each country is going to have their specialty. Like, for example, England, they're the big naval warfare country, or they were. So they would have, a better ability to produce those ships. So the U.S. would give money to them so they can make those ships. Like in this case, your infrastructure is based across the Stargate. So
This is-
since you have the most comfortable ability to make those Stargate units, which is going to be most effective, like naval warfares, then money can be given to you to make things more efficient for you.
See, this is why I got the Void Ray, just to kill the.
See, you
all
knew
the
that was
stuff.
coming.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Mute the stream, Nick.
I'm listening to the stream. I'm like, all right, we'll just get the Void
Mute
Ray.
the stream, man.
The Void Ray's not doing too bad,
We have 3 queens coming halfway across to your base over there in the middle.
That's all right.
Trying to help you
So
out.
what are the allies? They're just expanding everywhere. So we're like struggling to survive, and they're macroing.
Wait,
This is like Manifest Destiny.
oh, you're talking about the top right versus the
yeah,
top left?
or talking about the top left. Yeah, I think that
Well, I
like
think this is fine because the other team is attributing so much money to actually trying to kill you, and it's not very successful.
this is true.
Which means
That's
since
his first command
your
center,
friends are really macroing up a lot, like that's another good example in World War II. I mean, or not World War II. That would be World War I. Whatever. U.S. is far away from the action, right? So they're going to be macroing up,
This is true.
and then sending units a little bit later on. That's correct, I think.
yeah, I would say so.
My history knowledge isn't.
We were busy, finishing off all the, making sure there's no. We conquered our entire continent first.
Yeah. By the way, if you need to.
So
attend-
Void Rays are pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good micro here.
Yeah, it seems like you just make Void Rays and then you kill everything.
Did this guy rush you with the Marines and tanks? So he should
Yeah,
have
he had the Marine
Vikings,
tank
so
drop.
He,
He
should
had
be
a
well
Viking,
into it.
but
yeah.
he has a second Viking at the last.
Well, he's got a micro though.
Yeah, but you know, it is hard against 3 Void Rays.
By the way, my game lobby just created, for those
Nice.
who were keeping track on that. Took about 30 minutes. We're in. You're
Alright,
doing
so
a good job.
I think you should
I think you should back up, actually.
No.
You shouldn't kill him.
Yes, I should.
Think
Look, like
no.
we're dying in the middle here, man.
That's you should. He's not being. He has no ability to kill you right now. You should leave him alone.
He does have though. See, he's got another Viking here.
Well, you don't have to kill his command center. The SCVs, they did nothing to try to hurt you.
You
And
know
you're
what?
killing them.
This is like, this is you gotta bomb the civilians.
No, this
do.
is wrong on so many levels.
You gotta bomb the civilians. It's just
The actions here
No, like,
by
they
look, you just trapped your
produce-
probe.
that's all right.
No, it's not. Now
it's
he's alone.
Perfectly all right. It's perfectly all
I do
right.
not endorse these actions by axslav, and neither does MLG.
You don't like slaughtering civilians?
No, of
It's the
course
best
not.
way. The best way to conduct yourself in war, though. Because here's the thing: like, if you kill all their workers, then they never come back to you. It was a famous Roman general who
Okay.
said this thing. He said,
Julius Caesar?
no, it wasn't Julius Caesar. He said, when you actually it might have been Caesar. He said, when you have an enemy,
Yeah.
you either barely hurt them as a warning, or you annihilate them entirely. You never like severely hurt them. Because
Which
if
is what
you,
you're doing.
No. If
Now
I
they're
killed
gonna
all his
revive-
units, right, and just left them with like a couple SCVs, that'd be severely hurting, right? But what happens is he never forgives you if you do that. Like they remember you're the worst enemy in like for the rest of their lives. So you either just gotta give him a little bit of warning, so like that guy's too strong, I shouldn't mess with him, or you gotta destroy them entirely. You can't do half measures here.
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you think if a squadron of... Wow, you just killed that probe that you trapped.
That's right.
You trapped him. You were responsible for him being trapped, and then you just go and
Yep.
kill him.
The Protoss believe in capital punishment.
Well, what did he do to get punished?
He trapped himself.
You trapped...
No,
You trapped him!
Hey, I told him to build buildings. He chose which side of the thing he was on when he built the building, right? He had that was entirely his own choice.
You're getting attacked here.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Is that your own team?
No, well, my own team has the Mulus. The roaches are on
Oh, okay. He looked
Yeah.
mean to me. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the Mulus were my own teammate, but the
So you just completely cleaned up the bottom right base there.
yeah.
But your main was killed.
That's all right because we killed 2 of them and I've lost half of myself. So now instead of a 4v4, it's 3.5.
How many probes do you have left?
I have like 20 something. I don't know.
So a lot of them died.
I'd actually lose too many. I never have many probes.
Okay.
My macro has been a little bit subpar this game. Actually, my everything has been subpar this game. But you know what? It's okay because I made Void Rays.
Yeah. Oh, look, he has zealots.
Zealots are not particularly good against Void Rays.
It's only a matter of time before we get the jump upgrade.
Oops. The jump. I've been proposing that. Like the
Yeah.
Zealots should be to stay on top of Phoenixes,
Absolutely.
and then whenever the Phoenixes whenever they like get near
Engage.
something, or they engage air, a Zealot can jump from the Phoenix onto the air unit.
Yes. So the zealot essentially is piloting the Phoenix,
Yes.
or is a passenger.
No, that's a passenger. It's just
Yep.
right on the top of it.
And
It's
then the
not-
Phoenix can
yeah.
fly near a void ray, and the zealot can just leap on over to that.
That's
void
right.
ray. Yeah. I like it.
I like it too. That's why I suggested it. I think it's a good plan. I mean, some people might complain that Zealots would then counter everything, but you know that's not exactly true because you would still need to get the Phoenixes, right? It would just make Phoenixes like you could go Phoenix plus Zealot and you would hard counter air.
Why can't we just let zealots fly?
I like that.
Yeah.
So like Charge should give him, you know, like the Greek god is it Hermes,
Yes.
right? Charge should give him the boots on the bottom of the or the wings on the bottom of the boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like the god. That would be pretty cool. And then he should move at movement speed like 10 or something. I think 2.75 is a little bit too slow. I mean, after all, they are like. I mean, you've seen the Alien vs Predator movies. You can see how fast they can move. So,
Yeah.
I think it should clearly be. There's caps socks been enabled
Wow.
there.
Why are you raging with all caps? I hate when I accidentally do all
Yeah.
caps GG.
Yeah, then you feel like a kind of a douchebag.
Yeah.
But you're like, I didn't mean to do that. I swear, guys.
It's like you're saying you have to like say, "Oops, sorry about caps." You only type 2 letters in all caps.
Yeah.
It always happens to me. Or I'm like, I just get out of an intense game of a PvZ where I just completely lose to broodlords and infestors, and like I hit the caps lock button because I'm like my hands are moving everywhere trying to control everything, and then like someone messaged me after the game, and I'm like talking in all caps to them on accident. Don't tell me that I'm the only one that happens to, but
No,
it's very
happened to me
very
plenty of
annoying. But it
times.
means I just played an intense game. So
Yeah, Yeah, so it's all things being equal.
So who's alive here?
I think there's no one. Just in the simulator.
Ah.
Not
The
positive.
end.
I like how my allies took the cross map gold. They're taking like continuing to macro to a new level. Oh, there's still more pylons here. Definitely a couple buildings left. Who's left? Okay, there's one person left.
Reese?
Yes. Or wait, Reese is.
There we go.
Last person has
Victory
been
for
eliminated.
Team axslav.
That's right, Team MLG.
Well done.
Victorious again.
Good job.
That's right. That's how we do it.
And I have already hosted the next lobby, so we're going to do another one. So guys, if you want to play, join channel MLG and Wings Liberty. I know this says Heart of the Storm Exhibitions, and I know it's supposed to be an arcade spotlight, but some things happened and we weren't able to do that. So we're having a nice, some fun time playing some 4v4s with the community again. If you want to be involved, join channel MLG North American server Wings of Liberty and say something nice to me or make me laugh, and I will invite you to
That's a good
the
formula.
lobby. Yeah,
I like it.
I generally do that. Heart of the Storm is also, I think it's down right now too, so that's another reason we can't do that. So, guys, we're going to be back with some more 4v4 with y'all after a quick break. Again, join channel MLG to get involved. We'll see you in just a bit.